Hey guys, today I'm doing a video on my friend Fabian in squirrel class. And I'll tell you how we became friends. Before, he used to be in a different class to me, and as soon as he joined, he used to be friends with others. And I've had different friends. But in year 3, he was supposed to be in mouse class, but they swapped a few of them into my class and a few of my friends into next door, which Fabi's class he was meant to be in, and his original table used to be on my table called the Ultimate Dragon Squad, and I used to sit in the middle with Scarlet next to me and Fabian on the other side, and then we used to talk a lot at break times, and then all of a sudden we became friends like that. That's pretty weird, I felt, but it's actually true. And in maths, I was doing my sheet until Juan kept on stealing it and flying it over his head, and I got annoyed and I told him off. Until then I moved next to Scarlett's, and then when Fabi was next to me, he was just on the other side of Bo Violet, and then Scarlett said, "Yo, she pointed out that I'm actually next to Fabian, and then I was pretty pleased about that. And then we were like doing a greeting, and then all of a sudden we made our own handshake. It goes like this, and then we do it with the other hand, and then we show a thumbs up, and then we do it diagonally. And when we do it diagonal, we have to then show a thumbs up and shake hands with both hands at the same time. And then I used to not be a big fan of Tom Gates before. These books, Tom Gates, which I always show in my videos, but it was, guess who it was? You're right, it was Fabian who made me like Tom Gates. And then I was reading Tom Gates, it was Fabian until, and I was reading a football book, and then he had said, "Hey Navon, do you want to read this book with me?" And then I said, "Okay, fine." And then all of a sudden, when we both read it at the same time, we liked it. But Tom always calls Delia a weirdo, and then we were like friends until sadly he had to move to a different table, which was the iron flies, and then Sappho came from that table to my table next to me, and he annoyed me, and then he had to go to a different table, his original table, and then Joseph came, and then he was also moved to a different table, and now I'm in that seat. But in maths, we can always do our secret handshake when. Always we do that. It's so cool. We really, really, really love it. We actually are pretty pleased about that one, and nobody else knows it. But Scarlet Saurus do it, and I'm a bit ashamed about that because it was supposed to be secret. Hopefully she's not going to be blabbing about that to everybody, or our handshake will be revealed. And then I started to today at break time I was having a race, and then me and Fabian were running, and then we got fast. I got faster, and I got too fast because But when I was wearing a big chunky pair of boots, which are pretty warm, but when I was wearing them, I always slowed down. But those actually had increased my speed. I don't know how I was able to run with them. And that's all about Fabian and me, how we became friends and stuff like that. And we had literally, if I'm gonna be moved from that place, hopefully I'll be next to Fabian this time again, because I'm really annoyed of sitting there, because every time Levi keeps on kicking me and stamping on my toes. That's why. But please don't reveal that to everyone, okay? And I mean it. Or I'm not gonna do any more videos then. Just joking. That's the end of today's video. Please like and subscribe and share it, but you can't comment because it's a child profile. So bye bye.